On implementation, as President Biden pointed out last week during his State of the Union address, the Democratic agenda is already bearing fruit across this country. There will be tens of thousands of projects funded. Last week, for instance, I joined with President Biden to talk about Gateway in New York, something New Yorkers have waited for decades and is vital to continuing the health of our bi-state New York, New Jersey economy, as well as the economy of the Northeast. When the President came and we actually started working on the project, you could feel exultation and excitement in the city. That's going to start happening again and again everywhere in urban, suburban, and rural areas, as Democrats make it a priority to get the word out about all the good things that are coming the American people's way. It's one thing for Americans to read about things that Congress has passed, but when they can actually feel and see these accomplishments play out in their communities, it makes a world of difference. We have a responsibility to make the connection between what happens in this chamber and what's going on in people's backyards. This morning, I sent out a dear colleague with Senator Stabenow about how Democrats are going to get the word out on implementing our agenda in the coming weeks. We have a great story to tell the American people and no shortage of examples of how our agenda is making the country stronger and making Americans' lives better. Let me give a few examples. Seniors on Medicare, for instance, can now already take advantage of Democrats' historic $35 a month cap on insulin. After years of hard work, this is no longer an aspiration. A $35 insulin cap is now the law of the land. Seniors who are up nights worrying how they were going to pay $400, $500, $600, $700 a month for this vital drug when you have diabetes can now breathe easy. Millions of people, the seniors and their families and friends, can breathe easier because of what we've done. Now, let's not forget, we should be expanding the cap to all Americans, not just to those over 65. And in this Congress, Democrats are going to work hard, try to work with our Republican colleagues. We hope they'll join us to make that happen.
Good morning, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. I have good news to share with you today. Millions of families may see a big expansion to tax credits. This could mean financial relief in the form of monthly stimulus checks. $2,043 payments are being made to many eligible Americans this year who filed taxes. And friends, you may want to file a tax return, even if you are not required to, in order to receive some extra relief. Also, I will be going over everything that you need to know, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. This coming Friday, I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the more likely your chances, my friends, of winning the giveaways. Tax season is upon us. For some, it may be your first time filing, and even for those who have filed for years, taxes are not the easiest task to tackle. From credits to deductions, tax terminology can be confusing. According to experts, a tax credit is a dollar-for-dollar amount of money that taxpayers subtract directly from the income taxes they owe. There are different types of tax credits, including non-refundable and refundable. Both federal and state governments give tax credits, such as child tax credits or lifetime learning credits. It's in order to sustain and benefit the economy. A federal tax credit is granted by the federal government. And friends, if you reside in New York lawmakers there want to make expanded tax credits for families in the state. This is a key provision in the state of New York that comes after the expiration of the federal expansion. The proposal, which is backed by Senators Andrew Gurnardes and Jeremy Cooney, as well as Assemblyman Andrew Hevesi, is meant to give increased support to families with kids younger than age 18. The measure would create a larger credit delivered every 3 months. Senator Gurnardes said, for millions of families across New York State, having to make near impossible financial choices, like choosing between putting food on the table or paying the utility bill, is a daily reality. The proposal, which is backed by Senators Andrew Gennardes and Jeremy Cooney, as well as Assemblyman Andrew Havasi, is meant to give increased support to families with kids who are younger than age 18. The measure would create a larger credit delivered every 3 months. Senator Gennardes said, for millions of families across New York State, having to make near impossible financial choices, like choosing between putting food on the table or paying the utility bill, is a daily reality. Lawmakers pointed to the pledge of New York State Governor Kathy Hochul to reduce child poverty by half over the next decade. The measure would cover children ages 0 to 4, as well as families regardless of their citizenship status. There would be a no phase-in, so families with the lowest incomes can receive the largest credit. The maximum credit would be up to $1,500 per child. A cap on the number of children eligible to receive this credit would come to an end. Lawmakers and advocates pointed to a study that found since the lapse expansion of the federal child tax credit, it helped lift 2.9 million children out of poverty nationally and 120,000 children in the state of New York. The New York State budget is due to pass by April 1st, 2023. So friends, please let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. The Earned Income Tax Credit put an average of $2,043 back in recipients' hands and helped lift millions of children above the poverty line last year. According to the Internal Revenue Service, 31 million people applied and received the credit last year, but a fifth of taxpayers who are eligible for the credit still did not claim it. Here is what you should know about the Earned Income Tax Credit and the eligibility. The tax credits help reduce how much you owe or can help give you a refund. The Earned Income Tax Credit is meant to help working people with low or moderate incomes. You can receive as much as $6,935 in tax credits, depending on your status. It's for this reason that the credit is one of the most popular tax credits, even if it's one of the least understood. If you're filing taxes as a single filer without children, you must have made $16,480 last year or less to claim this credit. The maximum earned income credit for taxpayers with no dependents is $560, and it can be claimed by eligible workers between the ages of 25 and 64. Married but separated spouses who do not file a joint return may qualify to claim the Earned Income Tax Credit if they meet certain requirements. While the IRS began accepting 2022 returns on January 23, 2023, the IRS cannot issue a refund that includes the Earned Income Tax Credit or additional child tax credit before mid-February. This is due to the 2015 PATH Act law that was passed by Congress, which provides this additional time to help the IRS stop fraudulent refunds from being issued. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. To say thank you, I will be announcing 2 winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.